Welcome to Shop Talk. What's up, everybody? If you're trying to grow on YouTube in 2026, if you're struggling with your views, your thumbnails, your titles, have you ever even done a live stream yet? Are you still trying to figure out what YouTube even wants from you as a YouTuber, as a content creator? You're in the right place at the right time. This is Shop Talk, episode 104. Friends, we've done it 104 times already. This is the 104th episode, so we're not changing a thing at this moment. This episode, like every episode of Shop Talk, is live creator Q&A for the YouTuber. This is your live creator safe space where we talk real strategy for real creators. No gatekeeping here, no fake gurus. Just practical YouTube growth conversations that help small creators to level up in 2026. If you endeavor to grow your channel to initial and full monetization, where you're getting a YouTube check every 30 days, you're in the right place at the right time, because we're talking about the things that creators want to know about: CTR, thumbnails, watch time, community posts, how to have a successful live stream, monetization, AI tools for creators. And let me be clear about this: free AI tools for creators, and even more. Go ahead, friends, drop your questions now. But before we go any further, I want to welcome in those who are joining us on that vertical stream. Y'all, go ahead and drop your channel information. Let us know a little bit about your channel and let us know that you're in here. I've got a poll going on the vertical stream, but friends, the party is always going to be on that horizontal stream where you can drop your link continuously. And don't forget to drop a few lines and let us know what kind of content do you create on your channel? How long have you been a YouTuber? And tell us a little bit about you and where you're logging in from today. Thank you all for being here. This is Shop Talk. We are the Content Creator Collective with live creator Q&A for the YouTuber. The small and the new YouTubers are our happy people. The happiest place on earth is right here at Shop Talk. That's what we're doing, friends. We're talking shop as YouTube content creators. So don't delay. If you got a question, come right away. We want to welcome in some of my favorite YouTubers, and we want to welcome in Gemini Diva 79. Thank you for being you in these YouTube streets. Thank you, friend, and thank you for helping to moderate this stream with us today. We want to welcome in Sandra James, Living It. Sandra, I've been all over your content for the last couple of days. One thing about Sandra James, y'all, she is all about being consistent. There she is, friends. It's Sandra James, Living It. She's not only living, friends, she is thriving as a colorectal cancer survivor. Thank you for being here, Miss Sandra James. And there we go with Gemini Diva. Gemini Diva has read over 5,000 books on her Kindle, and most of them are fiction. So if you're a fiction guru, if you like that urban fiction like Gemini Diva, connect with that content creator. She has got some great book reviews, and she's quite a baker in the kitchen too. We want to welcome one of the newest members of KendyK's core crew, Jackie D. McKeever. Scored, she attended the live members only celebration. And by members only, we mean all the prizes. $50 worth of private prizes went out today. And Jackie D. McKeever also scored one of those core crew memberships. What a great win for you, Jackie D. McKeever. You are a member of KendyK's core crew for the next 30 days. If you are interested in leveling up and becoming a member of KendyK's core crew, don't forget to hit that join button. Let's go ahead and take some of these questions coming in now. Thank you for being here for a live Q&A for Shop Talk, episode 104. Yep, you read that right. 104 episodes of Shop Talk. No wonder we haven't had much activity. I am needing to hit that button, friends, and let you all go ahead and start to respond to today's poll questions. Thank you for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. It's live. We're live and in living color. Thank you for being here for Live Creator Q&A. Don't forget to hit the like button and let's jump right on into some of these questions. So here's a question from a YouTuber. Do hashtags still matter? Do hashtags still matter? Well, let me tell you how I answer that as a YouTuber. And my name is KendyK all day. And friends, I have a little over 4,000 subscribers. I'm on the road to 5K, but I need your help to help me get there. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. This is KendyK all day. I'm a woman of a particular age at the age of 50. And let me tell you this too. I fully monetized my channel at the tender age of 49. Starting with a little over 200 subscribers, all the way to full monetization in just 6 months. So I have learned a few or 2 or 12 things about YouTube and how to become a YouTube content creator as a small creator like you. We want to welcome Nisha Antoinette. She's another up and rising star in these YouTube streets. Y'all welcome Nisha Antoinette. Enjoyed your content. Friends, some of her latest content, she was taking the grandbaby to Disney World. She's one of those Florida women, one of those Florida divas. And y'all, she had on an outfit for the gods as she went to Disney World. Reminds me of my trip to Disney World for my 48th birthday. Nothing like Disney World at any time of the year. But to go back to Disney World as an adult with no children in tow, oh, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Do that for yourself. So the question was, do hashtags still matter? Absolutely, they do. Let me answer this question first, and then we've got a question coming in, looks like from Jackie D. McKeever, one of the newest members of KendyK's core crew. Congratulations, Jackie D. McKeever. Do hashtags still matter? Absolutely, y'all. If you put hashtags in the description box of your video, you'll get more views. I repeat, if you put hashtags that focus on the key words of your content, let me be clear about that, you will get more views on that content. So don't ask me, I'm telling you the truth, Ruth. Hashtags still matter. Absolutely, they do. That's probably why you're not getting any views or few views on your content right now. Because you're probably saying, hashtags? What are they? For instance, if you look in the description box of this live stream on the horizontal or on the vertical, and remember, friends, if you're on the vertical, pop on over to the horizontal so that you can drop your channel link. I've already pin that horizontal link in the vertical comments so that you can pop right on over here. Y'all don't forget to drop your channel link because that's what we do here for every episode of Shop Talk. We collaborate and grow our channels to and through full monetization. We do that together. Another question coming in, this one from Jackie D. McKeever. I'm wondering how folks that don't create thumbnails grow their channels. Friends, you don't have to grow your thumbnails. The thumbnail that you clicked on, that you must have liked enough to give it the click and come on in here to Shop Talk. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for joining us. This is KendyK all day. Friends, I didn't create that thumbnail. AI created that thumbnail for me for free. What do you think? Friends, I just did it. I needed to do Shop Talk today so that I could remain consistent in the YouTube supercomputers in what we call the algorithm. When they say the word the algorithm, they're simply talking about the system of globally positioned supercomputers that are positioned by global satellites all over the world. That's the YouTube algorithm. It is not people that are driving YouTube. Well, our interests, the things we like to watch, are driving. They're providing the fuel for YouTube. But friends, if you don't know how to create your own thumbnail, you don't have to. Not in 2026. Level up. I keep telling friends, that's where you're going wrong. You're spending all your time working on these thumbnails, paying for these applications on your phone to create these thumbnails. Friends, how much money are you spending a month? I'm spending nothing. Cha-ching. KendyK's not spending a dime of her monthly YouTube check on thumbnail creation apps. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. $0.00 will be spent of my good hard-earned money as a YouTuber. Why? The thumbnail that you clicked on because you liked it and you said, oh my gosh, KendyK is going live for live creator Q&A. Every episode of Shop Talk is live creator Q&A for the YouTuber. Friends, that thumbnail was created for free in less than 1 minute using AI. And that's what we do here on Shop Talk. KendyK teach you how to get what you want. If you like that thumbnail, I thought I'd give you something different in red, white, and black, with red being the emphasis color, the highlight color in the words. Why? Because everybody in these YouTube streets, imitation is the best form of flattery. I'll say that again. Imitation is the best form of flattery. Because everybody is trying to use KendyK's goldenrod yellow color. Are they not? Are they not? And I love it. Y'all, I'm just cheesing from ear to ear. Because imitation is the best form of flattery. Thank y'all. So I thought I'd keep that thing and mix it up. I told AI for free to generate me a thumbnail, and it did in less than 1 minute. And friends, I don't know where they got that lady from, but she's pretty. So hey, it works for me. It works for me, and it got me the click. Thank y'all for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. There she is, Shayna Janelle. Hey, friend. Hey, friend, how are you? I saw you have some content out as well. Thank y'all for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. If you do have any questions, go ahead and drop them now. Blessed True Crochet says, I'm trying to stay positive. Whoa. Wow, I am so sorry to hear that. Blessed True Crochet says that they have lost monetization on at least one of their channels. Oh my goodness, friend. So, friends, y'all check out Blessed True Crochet, and they have a second channel. Sorry to hear this, y'all. I'm hearing this more and more about monetized channels losing their monetization. But what I know for sure, Blessed True Crochet, and thank you for being a member of KendyK's crew. That's crew with a K. Friends, check out that content on my channel. We did have our crew member prize pick today, this morning. So you want to check my community post so that you can catch that and see who got one of those 3 prizes that were given out, and 5 core crew memberships were also given out today. I have heard of this happening more and more. Monetized channels that were just rolling along have now had their monetization paused or demonetized. I am so sorry to hear this information, but you're in the right place at the right time. Blessed True Crochet. Let's kind of level up in 2026. Let's use some new strategies to help us. So one strategy I want to share with everybody is the Ask a Studio feature. It's 2 words, Ask a Studio. And friends, what you want to do immediately, Blessed True Crochet, is you want to go ahead into YouTube Studio, the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio, and right between the question mark in the upper right hand corner, I'm talking about the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio. You want to go into Ask a Studio. It's right next to the question mark and the notification bell. You'll find that little sparkle or that little diamond star shape. It's going to be black, but when you hover over it, it will turn a bright magenta pink color. Click on that, activate Ask a Studio, and let them know that is your virtual AI, your free virtual AI from YouTube. I don't know why folks are paying ChatGPT or any other AI system for what you can get for free through YouTube Studio and its content creation software. YouTube Studio is the content creation software given to all YouTubers for free. And they have an AI component. They have several AI components, but the one I'm loving the most right now is Ask a Studio. So, Bless True Crochet, if I were you, I would encourage you to go in there and activate Ask a Studio, introduce yourself. In fact, they've been waiting on you to come over and they're waiting to help you. They know Ask Studio already knows that your channel has been demonetized. So ask them, what are the things that I need to do to get enough views and watch hours to monetize, get my channel back to monetization? Ask them, Bless True Crochet. And what you need to do, you gotta have a growth mindset. Keep a growth mindset, y'all. This is a new YouTube out here. What I know for sure, friends, this is not the YouTube that many folks made a whole lot of money on as content creators during the pandemic. Friends, how could it be? The world has gone back to work. And those who didn't, they're struggling. So, friends, we cannot use the same methods that we might have used as YouTubers. And frankly, I was just a viewer on YouTube at that time. KendyK fully monetized her channel starting with a little over 200 subscribers. It took me a year to get to 200 subscribers, a whole year to get to 200 subscribers. But once I got to 200 subscribers, I started figuring out a few key things about YouTube. And they had to have been right, because then I was able to fully monetize that channel. With over 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, y'all, I reached initial monetization in July. And before I got my first YouTube check in August, I was already fully monetized with over 4,000 watch hours. And you can do it too. I don't know, at what point are you going to try something different? What could be wrong? You've been trying it your way all this time and it still hasn't helped you to get to monetization. Why don't you try it KendyK's way? We've got some other support coming your way. Bless True Crochet. Sandra James says, Ask a Studio will not only tell you how, but they will guide you through the steps. Bless True Crochet. I'm a witness. I am a witness. We've got more questions rolling in. Why all the changes on YouTube? And congratulations, Mrs. Paula does retirement. Mrs. Paula, you are the grand prize winner for KendyK's members only prize pick for the month. Congratulations, Mrs. Paula does retirement. You are the grand prize winner. Congratulations. Check the community post and the members only post for the details, friends. Congratulations. That's something that I do every month, and y'all will have a couple of pop-ups still in the month, because I believe in giving my members an elevated experience. If you're interested in that elevated experience, y'all check out the Core Crew member benefits. Just click on the join button below. Question from Mrs. Paula. Why all the changes on YouTube? What's the purpose? Does anyone really know? Now, you got to be a little bit more specific with me, Mrs. Paula. Changes like what? Changes like what? Because in July 2025, YouTube told us that we are cleaning up the YouTube streets. And I believe that's what's happening now. They told us. And a lot of people said, oh, no, they're just talking. Nothing has changed. We can keep on doing what we've been doing. And we're going to get the same result. Mm-mm. And now we see that is coming to fruition. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But be more specific, Mrs. Paula. Let us know what you're talking about. If there's something you want to ask us specifically. And Mrs. Paula, yes, says, I have never won anything. Friends, you're the grand prize winner today. And y'all check it out, because if you are a member of KendyK's core crew or crew member, you may have won a gift. And 5 lucky individuals became core crew members, gifted core crew members for the next 30 days. Looks like Jackie D. McKeever had a great live yesterday. I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you for the mention of that, Mrs. Paula. That's what we do over here. We connect, we collaborate to grow our channels to and through full monetization. I did not see that. Bless True Crochet. I would encourage you, if you did a community post or in the description box, make sure you go ahead and use the @ symbol, and that will kind of create a link back to me, and that will make it appear on my browse when I go into YouTube. Friends, ShopTalk is growing by leaps and bounds. And that's why I really encourage folks to become a member of KendyK's core crew, because that is where I start when I am supporting YouTubers. I start with my core crew. Why? Because it's those core crew members who are investing their time and their effort and their hard-earned dollars in my channel. So I am going to invest my time, my effort into their channels as well, if they are content creators. So that is where I start. Those are the folks that you're going to always see featured in my channel parades. I include others as well, because if I like your channel and I like your vibe, I'm always going to hit subscribe. But I always make a point of really investing, as that's a benefit of being a core crew member. But Bless True Crochet, thank you for being a member of KendyK's core, being a member of KendyK's crew, and that's crew with a K. And so if I know Bless True Crochet at all, she is dropping her channel link. And look at Sandra James. Sandra James has gifted 5 memberships. Sandra James, thank you for being a core crew member. And we want to welcome in another one of our moderators, Miss Monique Poe. Y'all check out Monique Poe. She is also a very savvy content creator. She is a bargain shopper. She brings you the deals from the Dollar Tree, from Family Dollar. She's a penny shopper, and y'all, more than anything, she makes beautiful baskets. She's an entrepreneur. I love supporting small businesses like Monique Poe. She is a wife. She is a mom. She's all of the things. So check out Monique Poe, and thank you for helping to moderate this stream, Monique. We want to welcome Jerry G. And let's see who might have scored some of those memberships gifted to us by Sandra James Living It. Nothing wrong with ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT as well. I told you AI created the thumbnail you clicked on to get to this stream. KendyK didn't click that. KendyK didn't create that. I prompted ChatGPT. And friends, I love ChatGPT, but I only use ChatGPT for free. So the beautiful thumbnail that you feasted your eyes on in the vertical and in the horizontal today, with emphasis on red, because everybody and their mama is using KendyK's goldenrod yellow. It's not mine, y'all. It's not mine. but it is a pop of color that KendyK has used from the start as a YouTuber. When I had less than 100 subscribers, I've been using it from the start. And now so many friends are using KendyK's goldenrod yellow. It's not my yellow. I don't own it. Imitation is the best form of flattery. I just said, let me give them something different. Let me give the people something different. Let's give them some red, because red is also my favorite color. Yellow is my signature color. Y'all, I'm just having fun in these YouTube streets. If you're not having fun as a YouTuber, you're doing something wrong. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. I am enjoying this episode of Shop Talk. It is live creator Q&A, and coming in on our stream, we've got a poll question on that horizontal stream. What's your biggest YouTube struggle right now? Knowing what to upload next, getting consistent views, or your thumbnails and your click-through rate. And 100% of the respondents have said that their biggest YouTube struggle right now, those on the horizontal stream agree. 100% of them have said getting consistent views. You'll always get more views. This goes back to a question asked earlier in this stream. That question was, do hashtags still matter? Yes. Hashtags, people are kind of like having a pot of collard greens, but then you have a bottle of pepper sauce, or having some hot fish right out the grease. But then you have some hot sauce to go with it. That's what hashtags do. They just line up everything in the supercomputers towards your content. And those hashtags, it's kind of like the area code on a phone number. Think about your cell phone. You can't give anybody your cell phone number without starting with what? Your area code, the 3 numbers in your area code. It just helps to line everything up, because they can call all 7 digits in your phone number. But if they don't put that 3-digit area code first, are they ever going to reach you? No. So that means your viewers are never going to reach you, because you're not giving them hashtags. Friends, I'm trying to tell you, you keep trying it your way. Why not? Friends, I'm on the road to 5K. What are you on the road to? We've been in these streets together. And friends, there are an unlimited number of ways to grow a channel and reach monetization. But now, Blessed True Crochet, thank you for being courageous and talking about this with us as part of the Content Creator Collective, because you are one of us. We are going to support you. I'm going to support you. Thank you for making the appeal. We are the Content Creator Collective. We are our brother's keeper. We are our sister's keeper. Thank you for being here. And thank you to the kind generosity, the sincere generosity of our very own Sandra James Living It for donating 5 gifted memberships. I'm still over here in the background doing what I do, because I'm operating on the horizontal and in the vertical today, which I normally do for episodes of Shop Talk. Thank y'all for being here, and thank y'all for staying locked in. It's KendyK all day. So it looks like Foodies Vacations, you've scored a gifted memberships courtesy of Sandra James. Brit Family Fun, you too have received a gifted membership from Sandra James Living It. Unique by the Creek. What a great channel name. You've been gifted. Welcome to KendyK's crew. And to Shonda Shields, I believe is the name. You too have been gifted by KendyK's crew. And LGG Glove, you've been gifted by Sandra James Living It. Welcome to KendyK's crew. Thank you. Thank you to all those joining us on that horizontal and on the vertical. If you're on the vertical stream, you want to look for that pinned comment and pop on over to the horizontal stream so that you can continue to drop your channel link to connect, collaborate, and grow. So join us. This is our Thursday episode of Shop Talk. We'll be back again, friends, on Sunday for the Sunday edition of Shop Talk, where we connect to collaborate and then grow our channels to and through full monetization. I like Mrs. Paula's thinking, if it's not fun anymore, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I mean, Mrs. Paula. Mrs. Paula, I've been on your content in the last couple of days as well, Mrs. Paula. And Mrs. Paula has tipped her toe. She has tipped her toe. She has dipped her toe into the world of rebounding. Mrs. Paula, you look lovely on that rebounder. In fact, I wanted to write this as a comment. Mrs. Paula, you look like you're aging backward, friend. Mrs. Paula says she is 60 plus one. I happen to know that she has an October birthday because I do too. And shout out to Mrs. Paula. Shout out to educators, to guidance counselors. Mrs. Paula is a retired guidance counselor in our public schools. And friends, she is now rebounding with Cheryl. Look at that collaboration. Mrs. Paula, you are really giving the people what they need to see. I love Mrs. Paula is leveling up in 2026, putting out consistent content. And friends, you're editing, Mrs. Paula, man, look at your growth, Mrs. Paula. I am so excited. So super excited. I know that's right. Gemini Diva says, hashtag Shop Talk. I like that. Thank you, Gemini Diva. And thank you for helping to moderate this stream. Y'all join us for Shop Talk for 3 live streamed episodes per week. Here's another rebounder. So we've got Mrs. Paula does retirement as a rebounder. Sandra James Living It also is doing some rebounding on her channel as a colorectal cancer survivor and thriver. And we've got a person over here who's over here cutting up. We don't normally have that kind of foolishness on our channel. So moderators, be on the lookout for foolishness. Oh, look at you. Focus on that grandbaby. I know that's right. Congratulations there. Bless True Crochet. And let me run through here and see if we have any more questions. Oh, Mrs. Paula. I'm sorry, Sandra James. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your kind words. That's why I started Shop Talk, because it was difficult becoming a monetized channel. It was not easy. There were times when I felt all alone. And you don't have to go through your YouTube journey alone. Some people want to, and some people want to, quote, grow their channel organically. But what I have found is that you can do both at the same time. You can believe in organic growth in folks who are watching your channel and who are not YouTubers, but you can also at the same time connect with other YouTubers, and we can grow all of these channels to and through full monetization together. Yes, we can. And yes, we are doing just that. Yes. Ask the Studio is free AI through YouTube Studio. It is absolutely free. That's why, y'all, I'm using ChatGPT less and less. because I have even learned how to use Ask a Studio to create thumbnails for me. And y'all, they're giving me the high click-through rates. The thumbnails are so nicely done that more people are clicking and viewing the content. Now, in order to get consistent views, you've got to be putting out your best content. That's something else that I see folks doing. Friends, you've got to be a triple threat in these YouTube streets. You gotta focus on your long format content, your live streams. Second to that, let me put them in order, because I keep trying to be diplomatic about things, and folks, oh y'all, it saddens me to see so many creators who are not reaching initial and full monetization. You've got to push out your long format content, and then you've got to do live streams, and then a few shorts. I put out 2 shorts yesterday, and I probably haven't put out shorts within the last 30 days. And before that, I hadn't put out shorts in probably the last 4 months. I don't do a lot of shorts. And my shorts are very short. One of the shorts I did was about 12 seconds long. Why? Because I don't want them to watch the short. I want them to get their interest piqued by the short. And I want them to click on the related video that the short was pulled from. Some people spend all their time and energy creating all these beautiful shorts. Well, when are you creating your long form content? Oh, that's right. You don't have any long form content. Oh, you built your channel mostly on live streams. Oh, I see now. Oh, okay, it's all making sense now. Oh. Search engine optimization. Again, Blessed True Crochet. This is a moment, y'all. We're in the right place at the right time. Okay. All who are assembled here on the vertical or the horizontal stream, welcome in, friends. Because not only can Ask Studio help you with your click-through rate, with search engine optimization, SEO, search engine optimization. It's going to give you your titles. It's going to give you your description. It can give you your chapters. It can give you your hashtags and your tags. Friends, the more you use the technology, the more the YouTube supercomputers will push out your content. They are trying to help you, but you're not listening. I'm not talking to Blessed to Crochet. I'm talking to the Content Creator Collective, everybody that is assembled here under the sound of my voice. Yeah, you can do the channel by yourself. And there were so many times during that first year I was on YouTube, I most definitely did that channel by myself. And that's why I went all the way through 2024 and didn't even have 100 subscribers. Did not. I did not. I was trying so hard at the end of 2024, but I did meet one subscriber that changed the game for me. Her name was Kiss from Jay. Just another fellow content creator. She's down in Atlanta, Georgia. She's a Southern lady, married Southern lady. Check out her channel and let her know that KendyK sent you. But I met Kiss from Jay, and she was so kind to me. She was doing a live stream. She was doing, at the time, daily videos. And then she dipped her toe into doing live streams. I wasn't ready for live streams during my whole first year on YouTube at 48 years old when I started the channel. I'm now just a little over 2 years old on YouTube as a YouTuber. Yes. And I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. This is KendyK all day. Y'all, it's our good friend, The Source. The Source, y'all, the true acts of kindness that I have been experiencing just remind me of the goodness that is within all of us. the innate goodness. We have an innate ability to do good and be kind. Activate that. Lean on that. And the source did such a KendyK all day expose shout out from his community, because I'm a member of the Dream Life Collective. That's what he calls his memberships. Thank you, source. I appreciate that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We might even pop over there here on Shop Talk, because you just covered that so well. I just was like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Aloha to you, source, coming in from Maui, Hawaii. Thank you all for being here. And then I want to thank Another Kind Human for their generosity on today for gifting 5 memberships to KendyK's channel. Thank you for your generosity. And this is KendyK all day. Friends, we've done what we came here to do, and that is to talk shop and take some questions. So here's one last question to take us out of here. Why are your views low? That is consistent with the 80% of people on the horizontal stream who answered the poll question. What's your biggest YouTube struggle right now? 80% of us says getting consistent views. Another 20% say thumbnails and CTR. And my answer to that question would be this. Why are your views low? If your views are low, it's usually one of these 3 things. Either you have a thumbnail that's weak, you need to work on that thumbnail. The topic of the video might be unclear or mismatched with the title, because remember, the thumbnail is the picture and it usually has a few keywords on the thumbnail image, and it goes together with the written words in the title, and the title sits next to or underneath the video depending on the device. Or our viewers clicking away too fast. So when you do get the click, when they go into your actual content, like you're coming into this live stream, are you giving them the information quickly, carefully, and to the best of your ability with as much enthusiasm as you can muster? If it takes you too long to get to the topic that you put on that thumbnail or in your title, they're going to click away every time. Friends, there's just about an endless amount of YouTube channels out there. So if they don't like what they see, they're going to click away. They're not going to stay. And I'm asking you to stick and stay before this episode of Shop Talk. And friends, we are getting ready to come down from this place. This is our Thursday episode. And what I know that Thursdays are heavy days for us. We're almost to the weekend. And y'all, I bid you peace and I bid you for farewell. If all hearts and minds are clear, let's go in peace. Yeah, it's that time again, we shine again. From Memphis to the Northwest wind. It's love, it's life, it's every day. You can decay all day. Morning like coffee in hand. Making moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit stay. We find our joy in the everyday. Keep it real, that's the only way.